Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Alright, so looks like we got a new mission, and we are in a new part. So continues my Bioshock 2 walkthrough. Presented by yours truly, Center String. Don't really know why I came up with that name. I just thought I'd put two words together, center and strain, and it just, I don't know, it just kind of flowed when I was trying to come up with a name. My original name for Xbox Live was my actual full name, and then I realized that that was the dumbest thing anybody could ever do. So I changed it a couple years back, and I've been Center Strain ever since probably 2007, maybe. I do have another account. It's U.S. Army Drummer 01. But I don't really get on it that much. Mostly everybody that I know or talk to from work or, you know, from Rock Band, Guitar Hero, or anybody is usually on my Center Strain account. So as we moved on to the next section, this section is called Ryan's Amusements. So it must be like an amusement park, I'm guessing. Still very, very early in the game. Very creepy atmosphere. She's our salvation.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks and standard intelligence test. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Interesting stuff. Let's see if we can anything to upgrade. Not really. Still waiting till I get to my first gatherer station so I can upgrade my tonics and plasmids and such.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Looks like we're gonna have to find a way to get inside there, so.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Maybe that means we can escape. And turn back into a normal human, so we'll see how that goes. There's got to be a reason why that thing is lit up like you could use it. I wonder... No, I'm recording this after I've played this part of the game. This is actually the last part that I'm at. This is the last thing I'm recording for the single player. I got to play it again, but I wonder maybe if I would have tried telekinesis and maybe it would have came to me. I wonder if that would have worked. So I recommend maybe trying that. Maybe try telekinesis and see if it'll come to you. But it looks like we're at our first power to the people. So we can finally upgrade some awesome stuff. Upgrade our weapons. I'm using the rivet gun quite a bit, so I think I want to upgrade that. I need some more power into it, so. But wow, that really makes me wonder if I would have just used telekinesis, if that would have worked. Well, if anybody knows and finds out, please send me a comment or a message and let me know. It's very interesting now that I think about it. Supplies.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Hacking's still fairly easy so far in the beginning of this game. I know it's only on medium. Uh-oh. Maybe our first look at a Big Daddy. Up close and personal. Alright, we got our ticket.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Alright, we got our next mission. Head to the El Dorado Lounge and find a little sister. Oh, we got some company here.
Bank sent you.
Is that glass there? I don't even know if that glass is there. Maybe I could have picked up that gun right there. I could have picked up that gun right there. Son of a bitch. I just walked right by it like a dumbass. Here's the good part. I'm not that far into this. I'm only just a little bit ahead. I haven't actually put my ticket in yet, so I can actually go back and get that weapon. So, I will be doing that as part of my next walkthrough. Awesome.
Daddy's home. Take aim.
Looks like I answered my own question just by watching the video again. Don't you love it when that happens? Oh yeah, you like that, don't you? Well, screw this. I'm getting out of here. I'm just gonna rush them. Use my drill for a change. Take care of them, lickety split. Well, alrighty. Well, I think that's going to do it for this walkthrough, and now I'm going to start playing the game and recording some more and putting everything in and go back and get that machine pistol or machine gun. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you later.